Welcome back to Rune Factory 4. Before we tackle Leon Karnak and have too many amps, we're going to be doing a lot of prep work. Mostly because we still don't quite know how to get out yet. And also, those yams weren't ready yet, but I didn't know it. So, whoops.
Oh no!
Those were, though.
Don't go into Larry Karnak without enough P-snips, or whatever.
P-nips. Pink turnips.
Oh yeah, T-nips. Mmm, T-nips. Thanks, Vishnal.
Morning. Games afoot.
It's an interesting question.
Is that where everything goes when you actually kill it?
Didn't you get water laser, like, ages ago?
Yeah.
Good luck.
And I've been using magic pretty consistently, so yeah.
Yeah, so... I guess just here, have another water laser.
The game really does not intend for you to go through the game as quickly as I have.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's a drive-by hello.
These people are strange.
The kind you give your neighbor that you just tolerate.
Pretty much.
The kind that I give my coworkers.
Hey, how are you doing? Armor specifically refers to what you wear, not your shield or what have you.
What is a shield but portable armor for your hands?
And what is armor but a shield you wear?
That's deep.
What are pants?
That's it.
Is that an earnest question?
Yeah, people keep telling me about them, and I don't get it.
Specifically, the people at work.
People at work, people at the gym, the grocery store, police station I keep ending up in.
We used to call them graffiti. But now maybe they make sense. What does your mom mean?
When I ain't fighting this Kilroy, That's an old one.
I've discovered the secret. First we have to discover what Venti is a chode means.
Ooh, so shady!
First, who is Venti?
Oh.
Lady Ventuswill, do you know who that is?
And she's all, get out of here. Time for me to have a sleep.
Alright, expanded my room, expanded my poo place.
How princely.
Still don't know why I called it that.
Yeah, they don't poop in this one.
Oh, I do want that though. That allows me to have 4 magic spells equipped. I can cycle between the 2 different pairs by pressing R. So that allows me to have 2 healing spells. Well, 1 healing spell and eventually 1 for getting rid of status effects, and the other 2 offensive spells.
Oh, yeah, you built that clothing store and got 15 new tourists.
Yep. Just forcing people to sell things they don't want to. They have to now, they respect me.
What if you sold leather goods? Then people would come here.
So I'm doing this a little prematurely. What I like to do is, once I've got all the cooking utensils, that actually allows, you can go to the order place and actually be able to access all of them from just a single one. And then what I like to do is I like to take all the utensils except for one and put them in that spare room. But it doesn't count yet, so the frying pan just went back in the room of its own volition.
It got lonely.
You'll never separate me from the pressure cooker. I love you, pressure cooker.
I loved Illuminata's thank you!
Oh, you're welcome, Illuminata.
It was very silly.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, welcome. Do what you need to do, asshole.
What's up?
Still anything new for you. Now I can buy back crops that I sold previously. It's a good way to get more of those fruits, since it's going to be a long time before those fruit trees grow. All the rest of these I probably could make from those fruits, so I don't think I'd buy them. I do want oranges.
Thanks.
For something.
Yep. Thanks.
Probably just for juicing.
Yep.
I'll buy at least 4 of each.
Man.
Except I'm broke.
Do you have freaky orange-related plans?
Come again, okay?
Yeah, good, that. You can also buy furniture, which I don't have nearly enough money or building materials to buy. These are good things for storing tools instead of just the toolbox. But they're optional. Except for maybe the large bed. You might need that to get married. So along with the prep, we're gonna actually see the town event that relates to Forte. She's having a little crisis of self.
Yeah, having trouble doing her mount quest.
She's having a midlife crisis and she wants one of those convertible horses.
You know, the kind where the head pops off.
Yeah.
I didn't just dream that, did I?
You know, the horse ripped its own head off and then I rode around on it. Ugh.
That wasn't just the dream of a strange Canadian man, right?
Whoa, how dare you?
No, it's the headless horse, man.
Yeah, man.
The joke is, nobody's gonna know what that refers to until the end of the week.
Oh, time is convoluted.
Time and space are distorted in Farmtown.
Perhaps we shall engage in jolly commentary. Oh, if only I could be so gross.
Alright, you people are strange. Ooh, special cutscene.
The criminal.
Huh?
I'm not criminal.
What? I didn't do anything.
Oh, look.
Captain Jack Sparrow?
The special returning character is actually involved in the story.
Oh, but you have heard of me.
It can also call bring someone back.
Yeah. Call bring those biscuits back over here, baby. Woo!
So as a reminder, Barrett is a character originally from Rune Factory 2. And in that story, the character you start out as actually disappears sort of halfway through the story, and you play their kid. What happened to the original character is they got stuck in the Forest of Beginnings. And so, the child that you play basically has to work to get their dad back. And Barrett here, he's telling us about Omni-Gate, which will allow us to go through this whole thing, hopefully easier than the characters in Rune Factory 2.
You actually have to plug Rune Factory 2 into this Sonic and Knuckles style and play through all of that first.
Which is hard to do in a 3DS.
You gotta have a second 3DS and then you gotta make them kiss with Wi-Fi.
You gotta lower the top down onto the bottom, which is the most obvious way for a puzzle, which is... I'm still not bitter about Phantom Hourglass.
Oh man, I thought that was genius.
Yes.
That was straight up genius. What do you mean? It's me. I'm an Earthmate. I'm special. I'm a special boy.
Just because you tried to mate with the Earth doesn't make you an Earthmate.
I dug that hole. It is my hole.
Yes.
Skippy, please take your dick out of the tree.
No!
Thanks for the kiss.
Not just because I'm stuck.
I can confirm, this is a maple tree.
I'm a patriot, what can I say?
I mean, there's loving your country than loving your country.
Yeah, you better get out of here before I get to the second verse of O Canada.
Here.
I'm gay! Whoop!
Oh,
Yeah!
my heart literally exploded. That I shot myself.
I peed a bit.
Ghostbuster!
Oh no! I tried to summon every Rune in the world.
Thanks, Xiao.
No, there is a guarantee, you see, because I'm the protagonist. I have a character sheet, so I'll do it. Wait, you're gonna summon yourself? Are you like the Lorax and you're gonna pick yourself up by the seat of your magic pants?
Anything is possible when you're an Earthmate. Is what I'm hoping. It's like a phone. You have those here, right?
Yeah, you can't like phone yourself, man. That's weird. What about Venti? Why can't Venti cast a spell?
Shh, she's still sleeping.
Lazy goddamn dragon! Oh. Well, that was easy. Well, the spell's not gonna work, but here, how about this ring that solves the exact problem? Pubert.
Womp womp.
Sure you can understand what I mean. Pubert.
What we do now.
Earthmates are stupid. I like Barrett.
Oh, you. Shut up, dickhead.
Yes, it is.
But it's how I'm gonna take it.
It is a compliment. I'm complimented.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm a detective.
Hubert, close your mouth. You're gonna get flies in there.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm not gonna thank you.
No.
just quietly stabbing everybody with my giant lance.
Am I standing too close?
Right in the heart.
You could give me $50,000. That might help.
Ah.
How's your body?
What was the context for that?
I have no idea.
She's hyper clumsy. That's kind of her character. She's always tripping and breaking shit. She's like, even I wouldn't get blown up like that. Idiot! You imbecile!
We're out of here.
Later, nerds. Gonna go take a bath with this bread.
Probably be a good bath.
Oh yeah, I love bread bath.
So we're decent ways into the game. Let's just see even more how stupid strong we are. 4 hits.
Get wrecked, Ambrosia. You punk. You butterfly winged idiot.
And also, as an example, if you do manage to do that exploit, there is a chance that the bosses will cycle. And Dead Tree won't be nearly as easy as Ambrosia. But still pretty easy at this point.
Huh. More like Wimpy Woods, am I right? Huh? Up top, everybody.
So I did this for a while.
It's already dead. Stop trying to kill it more.
Hubert's a real bully, huh?
It's picking on those weaker than him.
Basically, I just want all those apples I couldn't buy. And Sven leveled up. So like I said, fuck this!
Fucking him out.
The hell with picking apples. Let's just go beat up a sentient tree.
Or let's speed up this jerk.
Oh, I hate you, Chimera.
I'm hoping I remember to bring some antidote grass.
If not, it'll just die a painful and prolonged death.
No, guess I gotta do it the long way. But I got his claw and just ripped it off the corpse.
Just like Monster Hunter.
Nope, too much crap. Up. What? Nope, she's dying.
Huh.
Oh, quite the nasty magic fart.
I got the righteous milk farts.
The milk farts of the righteous.
Magic milk farts.
Nope, so much for that. Raise shipment rates. Make people pay more. Now that's actually a stat referring to how much you're shipping. This is more or less what I was talking about, having you ship unique items.
Oh, okay.
The only way to check that is to go to the shipping box, which I didn't do, but I just figured I did pretty well. And yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good job.
That means of all the items in the game, you have shipped 10% of them.
Damn. At this point, I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least 10% of them.
Yeah.
This does mean I can't upgrade my backpack to 60, which is probably more space than I'll ever need, but very nice to have. Don't have enough prince points yet, though.
Whoa! going into a prince business.
I'll be just like Arthur.
You'll be like Bado, is what you'll be like. You'll be like, whatever.
Well, pretty much, because I don't do the business thing a whole lot.
Close the shop. I gotta go murder a tree again.
Okay, Mom.
Why are you looking at me so intensely when you say that? Maybe I want to.
Till corn do us part.
Until corn what?
Will we part?
Oh, I don't want to part. No more corn, please. The prophecy was true.
I know what I really want right now. I'll just kill more bosses later and farm the prince points really easily.
Would you stop stepping on her?
But I have to go now.
Yes. How is it?
But it would be awesome.
Oh,
Yes.
They're not that cute.
I was about to say, are they, Skippy?
That's true.
No. They are too angular to be a cute cow.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you could ride Bado.
Also too slow.
Yes.
Speaking of Bado,
Oh, too. Morning.
Where's my carrot? Put that request in 3 weeks ago.
Is that racist? I mean, he did used to be a demon horse.
Yes.
well, I'm not gonna argue with it. I don't even have carrots for him. I will eventually.
Oh, yeah! She wants to go to Monster Hell with us.
Yeah, I'll need to give her much better equipment. You know what we should do? Let's finally grab one of these Mama Doodles.
Oh, yeah! Chums with a Mama Doodle!
Nope. Can't eat while you're sleeping.
Wake up, you little cutie!
Grab a bunch of put it on me. Went off to the side and grabbed all the fodder over there. As you recall, it just spawns a bunch of fodder over there. And I will use all of it until I finally get it, goddammit. Or just use grass, because that works.
Oh,
I got a big mama chicken! It's Mom Bob.
hi, Mom Bob. That is an anagram. Wait, no, hold on. No, it's not.
That would be Mom Bob Mom.
Mom Bob. Mom.
So even though we're a good ways in the game, Mama Doodles are still tough as hell.
Now you have your own.
Yep, which makes it a little easier.
Why people tell legends of Mama Doodles?
So Sven and Mom Bob are my two monster buddies, because they are really good fighters. I keep hoping these big mamas will drop eggs, but they don't. There's a chance. Oh god, 4 of them.
This has gotten out of hand.
We've gone too far.
So, wait. So you're going to the Forest of Beginnings, from which there is no reasonable return.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you'll be fighting things there?
Mm-hmm.
What happens if you die?
You'll see.
Oh,
I mean, assuming I die. First time I played through the game, holy shit. It wasn't hard enough to kill me, but there's a chance.
I mean, 'cause, like, the doctor's not gonna come in and drag you out.
Yes, he will, but it'll charge you extra. It'd be like, I had to go to Monster Hell for this, so that'll be 300,000 gold pieces, please.
I had to destroy a priceless relic to get you out. Please tell me you can ride the giant chicken.
I can't yet. I think it has to do with friendship, but I'm sure eventually I can.
Oh yeah.
You better.
And then you should do it, and you should ride up next to Forte and be like, hey, going my way? And she'll be like, I am so jealous of you right now.
Oh, Lord.
Bato?
That is a big girl.
Can we ride that?
It's up on its shoulders, directing it to kill things.
Yeah, man. Riding around on your Baba tour.
Well, the Minotaur isn't for us. What Bato's doing is he's actually going to bring along a bunch of monsters for Forte to try out to see which one she likes to ride.
Oh, I hope she picks the Minotaur. Because that is gonna get airbrushed on the side of my van.
There's probably an arcade cabinet that has that already.
Oh, it's so cool!
I know Forte will love this book that makes her question her abilities. Working on new product line, living things. Excuse you. So I ended up not really needing the monsters for this.
No.
It was nice to have. So even though Mom Bob is pretty strong, it takes her a long time to actually attack anything. And also she keeps getting in the fucking way. Why not? Are you worried about me falling?
Look, Mom Bob knows best, okay?
What?
You remember that song from Tangled? I'm not gonna sing,
Come on.
but it starts with Mom Bob knows best.
Yeah, come on. Hum a few bars.
I'd like to visit a few bars.
Oh ho ho!
Haha, you're a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, fish.
Bring her a ghost.
Oh. I live to fuck with you.
Yes, just yes.
Oh yeah, it's so muscular. It is also armed.
You've insulted my product. Come home, darling.
You have insulted my wife.
Oh. Leave it to Volcanon to save the day. Volcanon.
You can ride on me!
It's me! My muscular shoulders will bear your weight. So cute!
Have we found your spherical cow replacement?
Oh, he's so round! And he's covered in leaves! If Forte doesn't want it, I'll take it. These are good puns, but get out of the way.
They're doing our job for us again.
There's not enough letters in an animal's name. Damn it.
Oh no.
Why? You are the protector. Go protect.
Go on. Saddle break that little cutie.
Alright. So in the story that Keel is going to tell to Forte, which I think she already knew about, an elephant actually attacked somebody.
Of course.
And I'm not referring to Volcanon, that in no way hurt him, I'm sure. But what about Forte's little brother? Target acquired.
Time for Cutie to kill!
Kill, kill!
Owie! Oh, my snoot!
That is not how you boop the snoot.
Yeah, I'm fine. What the hell was that about?
Wait, Keel. I can ride on you!
What?
I didn't think it would bring out all of your insecurities at once.
They become knights when they're born into a noble family.
That's how she inhales and exhales.
It's...
Yeah, I was bored. Pubert's never home, so I got nothing to buddle.
Yeah, tell it to Venti, she cares. So the council or whatever, the people in charge of deciding who protects the town, don't like the whole a woman being a knight thing. So like they're very desperate for any excuse to kick Forte out, and everyone's like, fuck off, she's fine.
If anything, she's too effective.
We don't have any problems, it's very boring here.
This weird guy fell from the sky, he kind of does all the heavy lifting.
He literally brings Forte away from the town, and still nothing goes wrong.
Oh, Patrash! Oh, Patrash!
No,
You one-shotted an elephant. That was pretty awesome.
Especially with how weak you actually are in-game.
I mean, you lost a lot of points because you were nasty to a cutie, but that was still a pretty good move.
Basically evened out to where she was anyway.
I don't know if she one-shot it. I think she just had a fear enchantment on her weapon.
Oh,
It didn't die, just ran away.
it botched its morale roll.
It's cheating.
Maybe all she did was just boop the snoot. With a sword, but still.
Can't believe you sword booped the snoot. I snoot booped the clues with a pencil once, and he didn't like it. I'm like, would you like this pencil? And he's like, oh, I'd like to eat that. Oh, you stuck it in my tiny nostril. That's terrible.
I don't care!
good evening.
Your giant chicken's not gonna attack my brother, right?
Only if he looks like a giant corn.
Which he kinda does.
Oh no!
I'm in its gizzard, oh no!
She was skimming through his books so he wasn't reading any porn mags, is basically what that translates to. But Keel hasn't even hit puberty yet, I don't think she needs to worry about it.
Careful, because in this town, puberty hits back.
I'm Pubert. Welcome to Puberty Town. I was going somewhere with that, I don't know where.
You were gonna sing the song Puberty Love from Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
I'll find an elephant later in the game, and I'll name her Pat or something.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
So I believe we're gonna mostly close out the video by going back into the lava ruins and grabbing some of the stuff that I missed. There's mostly stuff hidden behind switches, like big fire.
Oh. With a big fire on his hip.
What do I equip it to? Oh.
Nope, that's a fire. That is also big.
Yep, not much better than what I have already, but it's something.
I've seen a lot of fires in my day, and that is a pretty big fire.
Oh, and I got a cold. Someone rightly pointed out, it wasn't fatigue that I had, that's actually a sign that you have a cold. Though interestingly enough, you can cure a cold instantly by making milk porridge or rice porridge.
Scientifically, those are the most comforting foods.
Including the viruses.
You know what they say, feed a cold. Also feed a fever, because seriously, why would you deprive yourself of nutrition when you're sick?
Yeah, I never really understood that. Like, are you supposed to starve people that have a fever or something?
No, it's dumb and wrong.
Do you, like, starve it by not... No, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Just give me soup, please.
I heard both the expression, feed a cold, starve a fever, in Garfield, I think, and then later I heard, starve a cold, feed a fever, and both times I thought somebody did this wrong. Who was right?
Certainly not Garfield.
Am I wrong?
Oh. Hey, guys, today's question is a pretty basic one, given what we just saw. If you could tame any monster, which monster would you choose to ride into battle against the Kaiser?
But if the Kaiser is a monster, can you ride him?
The Kaiser was a monster. You're dodging the question.
Man, because man is the real monster.
Wow, so what you'd like is a piggyback ride.
Yes, into battle.
Into battle.
How about you, Thorny?
No, I like that idea.
Oh, yeah. So...
I want to ride Volcanon into battle, because he is a monster of a man.
That's cheating.
the most powerful beast. Wow, I'd like to ride Superman, but whatever, you know, that's cool, whatever.
Hey, he's an alien, not a monster.
Anyway, so, if any strong burly men are watching these videos, please write to us at TheStrawhatNO, at TheStrawhatNO.TheStrawhatNO, and please volunteer for letting us ride you into battle.
We'll have a meetup someday. At a con, eventually, maybe.
And like 3 burly dudes will come back and come out to us and be like, "Hey, you the nerds that do the Rune Factory videos.
This will be my contribution to the world.
Hop on."
Well, then I guess the challenge is finding a battle.
Oh, I got that covered too. Hey, Kaiser Wilhelm, if you're watching this, you're a punk.
The most cutting of insults.
Gauntlet thrown.
You've slapped him in the face with your metaphorical glove.
But then he needs somebody to ride into battle as well, so we need 4 burly men.
Oh, yeah, wait, are we gonna provide the Kaiser with a burly man of his own?
No, we can find his own burly man.
That's so honorable.
Well, I just assumed. If the answer is no, then fuck him. To be honest, it'll be hard for me to just lift up the weapon, let alone swing it while on top of a guy.
What if you get your burly man to swing it?
Then I don't need to be in battle. It'll basically just be like actual wars where we send someone else to fight for us.
Just a burly man carrying a drone around.
I never thought that we'd have our very own Potsdam regiment. That's wonderful.
All's fair in love, war, and piggyback rides.
What if it was a pillow fight?
You need burlier men. If they still feel the pillow, they're not burly enough.
Bring me the burliest men and the fluffiest pillows you've got.
Pillow fights are kind of going out of style because everyone has foam pillows now.
Oh, yeah.
Those just hurt.
That's true. There's way too much density. What a shame, though, because I was really looking forward to becoming Skippy Caligulanola. Here's my new advisor, the guinea pig Incitatus.
Please direct all your inquiries through Secretary of the Interior, Klaus.
Oh, it's me. Did you call me instant potatoes?
I heard potatoes and I came as soon as I could.
I heard potatoes and I came.
Oh dear.
Oh, it gets filthy after dark here.
You are the worst Manchurian candidate.
No.